Alright, hold on, guys. Real quick. Alright. Just testing things out before I begin. Alright. So, I'll load something here and work on it a little bit. So, I'll show you one of my first things when I started. It's learning experience. This is very, very crappy, if I'm to be honest, but cool at the same time. It just looks like Stretch Armstrong with some fangs or whatever, and blah, right? So now, what I've been working on, I think I put in maybe 4 hours so far. Maybe longer, actually. I don't know. No, that is detail. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. A lot of detail into that. A lot of detail. So, I'm going to continue working on this a little bit. Yeah. Hopefully you guys like this. I don't know where to go from here. As far as painting, I'm not going to be good at that yet. So, she's pretty much done. Originally there was like obnoxious boobs here. They kind of look like this here. I don't know, I just made that, I guess, fuel cells. You know what, actually, I think that's what I'll do. Those are fuel cells. I'm going to add more of a hose maybe to go to there for that, and maybe something, you know what, yeah, that's what I'll do. Fuel cells for this, and then hoses going to this guy. Just where do I begin? I have no idea. Learning experience, to say the least. Huh, let's get into it. Let's figure it out. So I'm in mirror, as you can tell, and that's how you keep everything perpendicular to look pretty well. And then you can manipulate things like the arms to move them around so they're not so you can actually pose the character after. Maybe you want to move this gun down a little bit like it's aiming or whatever. Maybe do whatever. Change the look in the face. The only unfortunate part about this program is you can't have a transparent object, so you can't put like a visor here. It'll just be solid. Unfortunately, they have to change that. Hopefully they listen to their fan base as well as their artists, and they maybe create transparent stamps or something. That'd be nice. But for now, I'm still learning. As far as painting it goes, forget me painting it. Maybe I'll print it. I'd have to slice it and print it though, because there's things like this that will need supports, and I'm not about supports. I don't like supports. Certain filament doesn't release the supports nicely, and you get a rough surface. So yeah, maybe I cut it or whatever, print the bottom half here, and then maybe I'll cut this and print this separate, or like cut her this way, and then print the bottom and the back, or the back and the top, and like basically flip it so half's there, half's there. But other than that, it's a pretty model. I'm proud of this, I'm not gonna lie, so comments please be nice. I put a lot of work into this so far. Alright, so how am I gonna go about making these into fuel tanks? I'll add, I don't like that shape for that though, so we're gonna change that. We'll go stamps. And basically I haven't created my own stamps, I haven't created anything. These are all prefabricated stuff like circles for the suit, picture an astronaut suit, and then like these are different shapes and things to make different vacuum locks, because this is a space mech astronaut type character. And hands are pre-stamped. This is something that I tried to create it to make guns. I added this piece here to join it to the suit, to the shoulder here, and I don't know what I'm going to do here. Maybe put like some kind of rockets there, or some kind of other type of gun. But so far, I like it. I think maybe this arm might be a little too long here and there, so I might stretch it a little. Or just pull the arms down so it looks better. I see little buckles there. Little feet, little pads on the feet. I guess you can call them suction cups, so they stick to like the side of a ship or something, so she can walk on a ship and not float away. Or magnetic, or pulse magnetic something or other, I don't know. Use your imagination. Anyway, let's see. What do we have here? Stamps. See, what is this gonna... that works. And then we'll go mechanical. Oops. Mechanical. And I need... that one. That's connected, right? Not perfect, damn it. Make it a little bigger. There. So now, we've got our connections, and we just gotta add, what was that one again? I believe that was, yep, that makes sense. Unfortunately, I can't read anybody's comments if they are watching. I'm in a 3D program, so I have a headset on. I'll read the comments after, though. Okay, let's, kind of looks like hose, you know? It's all insulated because they're in space, and space is cold, so it's a hose that's insulated just like the legs are insulated. It's about right, right? Just gotta have an imagination and go with it. And then you can do anything. Screwed that one up. And I wanted it to feel organic, like it's moving around, not so stiff, you know? One more there, just to... There, see? Good job. I'm gonna erase this part, though. Double-click the settings button. Increase that a little bit. Ah, there's a break in the hose! Whatever. Oh, yeah. And I mean, I'm no good with layers right now. Well, so far, so good. I'm gonna use my smooth tool. Just on that little part there, but other than that, look at that, eh? The details coming along. So now we have the fuel cells going to the main rockets, and we're going to add a coupler here, and we're going to add hose going there. So these rockets have a fuel source. So what I'm going with is, this is the rocket. This little compartment here is for self-generating oxygen so she can breathe. And yeah. Yep. I'm proud of that. That looks really good to me. The details. The bum. The bum. It's messing around, sorry. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think this reminds you of. And if you like it, more content will come. Like and subscribe. Trying to do something here, you know? If it becomes bigger, it becomes bigger. If not, not. Who cares? Just have fun with what you're doing. Okay, so now I want to add there. So I gotta create this kind of thing again. Go back to my clay. Go here. This one. Perfect. Uh-oh. Glitchy there for a second. Alright, so that's that. And I kind of think maybe I'll just combine hose there, because to me, having a hose floating around over here like this, the fire might, you know. So I'm gonna not do that here. I've already got this section here. So just increase this thing. And just plop that there. A little sloppy. But you're not gonna see that nub anyway, right? So that looks like a connection. Yep. Go back to the circles. A sphere. It was the same size. Gonna make it a little smaller. Just cause. From there. You know what? I don't like how sloppy that looks. I'm gonna go back a few steps and change it a little. Like I said, I want it to seem organic and movable and not hard like these things. I want it to seem like hose, right? So all over the place it is. It looks like it's kind of going with the flow, and to me anyway. Maybe to professional artists it might look a little off. Again, that's a learning curve, right? That section there. What happened there? Oops. So again, that was with double-clicking this, and you see it red. That means it's erasing. Double-click, green is applying. Better. Oops. That's better. That'll work. It just looks like, yep, that works. I'm happy with that. So, detail. Fuel lines going from the fuel cells to the rockets are good, and oxygen line going to her face and the suit to keep her oxygenated, so oxygenated isn't even a word, so she doesn't, like, condense into a ball of mush. Guns are there. Those are the cells for the gun to, I guess if you want, maybe it'll shoot some kind of laser, different types of sizes of lasers or some shit, I don't know. Or actual projectiles. Again, it's all about imagination. But yeah. Again, the magnetic thing to stick on something. Yep. I think I'm pretty close to being done with this one. There might be little tweaks here I want to do. I don't know how to do the move tool, so right now I'm going to learn this on live. I'm going to save. So that way we don't lose anything. Now, so I don't accidentally screw up. I'm going to exit it and then load it again so it can't go back from where I left off. It's very important because sometimes you hit back and you don't even realize it, and then you're like, wait, where's the detail? This guy was looking cool and I forgot to save him. So that sucks. So this was what I was talking about with how obnoxious the boobs are. The butt's still obnoxious on the character. It may change that, I don't know. But I decided to get rid of this part because it just, to me, threw it off a little. And it looks like, I don't even know, eyeballs or something? Boobs? I don't know, whatever. So that's the discarded design. Basically the same thing. So we'll go back to the other one. Better, I think. Looks more realistic, sort of sci-fi realism, I guess, but it looks better. Whatever. Let's just put it that way. It looks better. My little rocket boosters seeming to fly away. Anyway, so with the guns, I like this whole thing, but here for me was a problem because it just literally stopped there. So in the stamps there was these things, so I added them, even though they're not going in anybody's shoulder, maybe somebody can take it off and hold it and shoot it, you know what I mean? But it's attached to her suit and it's whatever. I may add wire or something to the suit somewhere so like they're controlled. I mean, it's all contained here, I guess, so it doesn't matter. When designing something, use your own discretion. Don't try to look to other people and their designs, or you're going to fail because you're not going to create something original. See, most people, they're not going to go and start some kind of weird shape like this. But this started off as a bunch of balls. Basically like the orc in the beginning of the video, the low-res one. Also, for new people that are getting into this, I'm still new, obviously. There's things I haven't learned yet. You got to make sure. I'm just going to let you know here. When you go to your layers, right, it's down on the thumb pad to bring it up. Click on the layer that you're working on, the base layer, before you even start, and increase the res a few times. That is important, because the lower the resolution, the shittier the lines and everything's going to appear, and you're going to wonder why. You're going to watch videos and you're going to be frustrated, wondering how people are getting these lines, like these straight, beautiful, curved, almost 3D printable lines, compared to what I showed you, which was just a blob, a low-res blob, right? So, I haven't got even close to being able to paint. But just look at that. Like, that is awesome. I am really, really proud of this. I can't believe I've done this, to be honest. I've only had this thing a couple weeks, or a week and a half now, and I've only used this program a handful of times, and I've already got this far. And it's only been a couple days of me really messing around with this. You know, who wants to just sit there and draw all day? Although it is fun. I like to play video games on this thing, so. Nah. I was just trying little things to see how we can better the design. Right now I think it's pretty well done, but it's like it's so good that I want to keep adding to it, but you gotta know when to stop. If you don't know when to stop, you're gonna make the design too complicated, and then it ends up not looking good. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fatten up these fingertips a little bit to make them look more like gloves. So I can use a circle tool. You know, maybe go that small. Oops. I give it more of a, and then I'm just trying something. I'm not saying that I'm gonna stick with this, but you get what I'm saying, like, so it looks more like gloves, and then I can smooth it out. So I'm gonna go with smaller, and instead of circle, I'm gonna use this stamp here, the pill, because then the pill is longer and will be more forgiving. So start with the fingers. They're really thin, and I don't want them to look like they're you know, like something like that, but I'm gonna go smaller, a little bigger, a little smaller, bigger, just a little. It's really touchy, the toggle. Your perception's gotta be spot on, where you're pulling stuff off like that, and then maybe they're messing with the same thing over and over again. I'll leave the hands alone for now. I'll mess with that, probably off camera, because I'm just going to be here doing the same thing over and it'll be boring. Not that this isn't boring, because watching somebody else work with a program is kind of boring. That's why a lot of people don't, like a lot of people will learn on their own, because they're tired really quick of watching somebody else play around. They want to do it themselves, right? So you know, like other details, like little rivets or divots or bolts or whatever. But for now, I think that's it, guys, with this one. So, you didn't watch this from start to finish, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this one to rest now. I think that's it. Now I don't even remember if I added more. And I want to make sure the mold doesn't have any extra attributes that I don't like before I save it. Because once you save it, every time you save it, you can't really go back unless you create layers for every little thing you do. And I don't have patience to do that, which is my downfall. Because now if you have everything as an individual layer, you can, let's say, paint the hands. There'll be no bleed over. So like, for instance, when you, first of all, let me go ahead and save. And I'll show you something really quick. Something that drives me nuts, which is why I can't paint with shit on this program yet. So we'll go paint. Select the paint tool. And now, see, bleed over. So if this was one piece, for instance, and this is one piece, and then the suit is one piece, the armor is one piece, so in different layers. So the armor, all the armor, one layer, right? So then you don't get bleed over, because I don't know if there's a way to select parts. It's another feature that maybe is not in this program. I have yet to see it anyway. But even if you go and increase the size of this and go lightly, you know, give it some, use it back and give it some silvery, gunmetal-y type tones, it still bleeds, you see, right there. So, which that's kind of forgiving because it looks like it just kind of like shadow, you know, and then, so, all that. We'll add some black in here, because again, you're just adding tone, right? So you're just adding some so you can that darker there, and then blend it. Well, I'm no good at painting, see what I mean? Painting wise, I suck. But you get my point, is like, layers is a good thing. Don't do what I do and not do layers. You know? Because my way, if I had my way, the suit, all this part would be white, gloves white, all these little metal things and various things would be like metal instead. So, I can't really give you a tutorial because I'm not that great. See, now I can't go back anymore, so it's from my last save, right? But yeah, I think that would look sick 3D printed. If anybody wants to 3D print it, let me know. I'll convert it and send it, and you can print it, or I'll send it and you can convert it and print it. I'd love to see the end result of this. Like, printed and painted, and it would be awesome. So that's it for that one. Let's start a new one. And I'm going to do exactly what I do. So arrange the room. Let me see. We got the room here. And then what we're going to do is go down. Okay. We'll move this here as a center, right? Now you see how big this is? This is the resolution, right, of the layer. So like, this is how something is going to be portrayed here. So I'm going to show you something quick. First of all, let's go clay. And we'll go and we'll select a stamp. We'll go and we'll select the hand, for instance. So I'll make the hand pretty big, but watch. Ugh, right? It's not going to be good, and you're going to wonder, what the hell do I do, right? So we go down, select the layer, increase resolution. Watch that ball. See how it gets smaller, the sphere? It gets smaller. And go more. And one more. Alright, and like the smaller you go, the better. So now, look at that. Clean. Right? So, let's go here. Now, I said I wanted to create like some kind of tank. So maybe now would be a good time to create a stamp. Now, I don't remember how to save it. I did create a custom stamp here. And I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Where is it? Oh yeah, custom. So I created this thing. And I have no idea what I did to do it. But I would like to create a wheel and a gear so I can just, you know, and make it easier on me. So my goal is to create a wheel that I can put a track around, because I want to make a tank. So the first thing we'll do is, let's see what kind of stamps we got here. Mechanical. And I think I might go with something like, you know, I just don't know. I see a bunch of things here. I'm not gonna try to create like an old tank. I'm gonna create like a futuristic one. Well, let's go with this. Right? This time I'm gonna go. Nope. Damn it. Again, maybe there's a way you can snap to. Okay, there's a way I can do this. You want it to be even? You can do it this way. Right now I'm just trying to create a stamp. Right? Shit. Oh, I'm sucking so bad right now. That's how you align yourself so you can see what you're doing. I mean, no? Okay. Let's turn the mirror off and just try it like this. We'll use that one, and then we'll go and change this guy here. Alright, that's pretty good. Shit, it's a little off. That is annoying, right? But, whatever. You know what, we'll just do this. Let's just, mirrors off. Let's, turn mirror on so I know where, because this is important. We gotta set this up right here. Let's create the body of the tank first. So, various different stamps are cool. See the little door hatches and various things. I'm going to create a basic shape of body of a tank. So what do? I look through different stamps and cheat a little. Sometimes it pays to cheat. I'm not going to lie. Not like on your girlfriend or wife or on an exam, but like in a sculpting program, sometimes using pre-things are awesome. So we'll go let's go all and just look through them and see if we see anything that catches our eye that we could use. No, 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 no. See, like something like that could come in handy eventually. But for now, let's go with... I don't know. I'm lost. I don't even know where to begin. This is the fun of it. You don't know where to begin, so... Let's go here first. So we've got this even. We'll just go with it. There's a method to my madness, don't worry. You're not going to see all these lines are going to be hidden, and I'll show you how in a minute. Right now it just looks like something basic. It's not basic, I assure you. Okay, and then... See where I'm going with this? This is the bottom of the tank. There. So now that's the bottom of the tank, right? Like I said, I want to go futuristics. Now, what I want to do is I want to create, this will be the front, you know, and I was trying to create like a plate here of some sort. And maybe we should make the back, because that's more up. So, you know what? Fine. This will be the front of the tank. So let's add some more here. There. This could even like turn into a ship, because all those lines and stuff, and you can add little windows or something, you know, in a different program like Blender. But for now, let's change it up now and go to simple blocks. You can always blend it out after with your smooth tool. You know, like kind of go with something like that, you know, and then increase this. You basically want it to seem like it's plated armor, right? I'll fill in all those gaps after, but basic idea. It'll become something. Right now it doesn't look like anything. Again, who cares if you go create extra lines for nothing like these ones, because you're gonna be covering them anyway. Like what I mean is, when you do this, who cares about these lines? You don't need to erase them. You're not gonna see them. Ah, see? There's our basic top part of our tank. So now, what I'm going to do is going to increase this size. Hi, honey, you awake now? Well, I have to get off, because being a parent is amazing. Yeah, so I'll probably revisit this in live and work on it some more. I'm liking it so far. I think she's going back to sleep. I have to check. I might actually end up turning this into a spaceship. I think that might be a better idea. You guys let me know. If you like, subscribe, whatever, send me a comment. Let me know what you want to see this turned into, because this could be anything, really. Shit, it could be body armor. You know what I mean? See, it could be a body armor. It could be anything. But for me, I think I'm gonna make this either into a tank or a ship. Why not make a ship to go with the girl, right? You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna make a ship. Or a tank, I don't know. Damn, it's hard to decide. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to clean up some of those imperfections that I was talking about earlier. You know, like this, for instance. That's the nice thing about the mirror tool, see? Nice and clean. Alright, that's gonna be a ship. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna be a ship. So you know what? Because it's gonna be a ship, I'm gonna create a panel in here. So how am I gonna do that? I don't know. I'm guessing. Sure, why not, right? So this will be the bridge of the ship. I'll put some instruments there too. And so what I'll do here is I'll add, so those will be windows. Hi, honey. So now I can still get in there, right? And I can still mess around and do things in there. And so far, it's the basic shape of a ship. And I'll add a bigger part here. As big as I can go. I can go to this black line. Keep that in mind. This box is what you have to work with, right? So, I mean, this will block out the sun sort of armor, I guess. I'll give this like a hatch that can close. No resistance in space apparently, so it doesn't matter if those are there. But I'm not going to do that. It doesn't look right to me. Dada? Ah, blah, 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 blah. Let's add some boosters there. Attach that to that, because... Oops. I'll probably fill all this in and smooth it out. Let's add some boosters. So we'll go back to steps. First of all, let's add a hatch somewhere. Shh, 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 shh. There we go. You see? Again, that's what I mean about that so-called cheating. You can create shapes with different things, and it kind of makes them go together, you know? Like even on the interior, that looks like it belongs there, sort of. And now we have like some crazy rocket boosters here. We're gonna go ahead and go back to this one, and we'll make smaller ones here. We'll make 4 of them. Okay. The angle's wrong though, so I have to fix that. Okay. Done. Call it done there. Right. You can paint those to make them look dark or whatever, or add fire or something. I think I'm going to turn these into side boosters. Angle them. There, so now we have very badly placed. Still very badly placed. Because I think it's too big, we'll bring it down a little bit. And yeah, okay. And we'll add those same balls over here, and then we'll make side boosters. Little ones. Right there. And there. And there. That's good. Now, go back to the rocket. That's an interesting effect. That's weird. That they kind of go glitchy when you pull them away, but see, basic thing. Now I like those tubes, so I may change this design and make it more round, which would make more sense for the character it's carrying. I like this part, so I'm going to leave that, but I'm going to add more round cylindrical things like this. How do I do that, you ask? Well, go back to this tool. Why not, right? Increase this. And I'm going to just go... make that smaller. There. So, now that's... that way, and we'll just increase the size of that. Increase that a little bit. There. And again. Uh-oh. See, I mean, no. That's not gonna work. That'll work. And like I said, I want so now what I can do here, I just gotta see how it works, right? Just random shapes, random things. So give it some more depth, more symmetry, more whatever you want to call it. You know, add guns here, whatever, you know. But yeah. Looks like a fish. I've decided to keep the cockpit closed so we can't see in it because that's just the way it goes sometimes. There, you got little windows there. And there we go. Daddy's coming right now, honey. So I'm gonna save this and work on this later. I hope you guys enjoyed. Looks like a fish, that's all I know. Like a fish, or like a backpack of some sort, or something, I don't know. But it's a ship. Alright, sweetheart. I'm gonna call it fish ship. Oops. What I learned how to spell. Or fish and ships. Ha. Fish and shapes. Brilliant. If I could spell properly. Fish and chips, good shit. Look at you. You look interesting. Alright.